News Update.
Good afternoon and happy Monday. Thanks for tuning in to NBC News Daily. I'm Abby Price with your Midday Ark-La-Miss update. Well, new information, the El Dorado Police Department is currently investigating a Saturday shooting that claimed the life of a 16-year-old boy. Officers received a report of shots fired Saturday morning at a residence in the 1200 block of North Mosby. When police arrived on the scene, they found the victim in the backyard of the residence, laying on the ground with several gunshot wounds. The victim was later identified as a 16-year-old boy. An ambulance transported the teenage victim to the Medical Center of South Arkansas, where he was later pronounced dead. The boy's name has not been publicly released by the police. His body was sent for an autopsy. Numerous shell casings were discovered at the scene by investigators, and interviews with witnesses are being conducted. The investigation into the incident remains ongoing. We will keep you updated on this story at myarklamiss.com. In lighter news, Louisiana Lieutenant Governor Billy Nungesser and Representative Julia Letlow were in Vidalia yesterday. The two politicians were in attendance of the christening of American Cruise Line's newest riverboat, American Serenade. Both spoke at the event on how this will impact tourism in Louisiana.
This is truly an exciting day for the city of Vidalia and our state, as we have the opportunity to showcase our warm hospitality and rich culture to visitors from around the world. We are thrilled to welcome the passengers and crew of the Serenade and show them the best that Vidalia and Louisiana have to offer.
These cruise lines up the Mississippi are a game changer for Louisiana and certainly Mayor for Vidalia. And I can't tell you, they couldn't have landed in a better place.
American Serenade began its maiden voyage from New Orleans up the Mississippi River and will end in Memphis, Tennessee. The millions of Chromebooks purchased by schools across the country might not last long. School districts shifted to online learning due to the pandemic in 2020, and many in need of cheap laptops turned to Chromebooks. But years later, a new report by the U.S. public interest research group Education Fund shows that Chromebooks are starting to have issues. A major one is repairability. The report says replacement parts are harder to find compared to other laptops. This could end up being costly. The nonprofit organization estimates that finding a way to make the Chromebooks last twice as long could lead to nearly $2 billion in savings for taxpayers. And time is running out for you to reserve your tickets for the 2023 St. Jude Dream Home. Less than 1,500 tickets remain for this year's Dream Home. This year's 4-bedroom home, built by Braco Construction, is nearing completion in Frenchman's Bend and is valued at $400,000. Tickets can be reserved by calling the number on your screen or by visiting dreamhome.org. Open house will begin soon, and this year's home will be given away on June 22nd.
And now, Storm Tracker Doppler weather with meteorologist Trey Tonneson.
We'll find our next colors on our severe weather outlook Wednesday into Thursday. This time, a main concern for excessive rainfall is what's at the top of the list. However, we will be monitoring the potential for other modes of severe weather to develop in potential and develop in likelihood throughout the week. As for now, most of our area in a level 1 out of 5 marginal risk, aside from some far eastern areas of the Ark-La-Miss. Heading into today, partly cloudy to mostly sunny skies persist into the afternoon, and persisting with those is a light breeze and a slightly breezy condition throughout the midday as well. On into tonight, clouds start to build pretty quickly after the sun goes down into the lower 50s for temperature lows, but these are seasonably cooler lows and closer to seasonable averages, but a little bit below average for those overnight lows. On into your 7-day forecast, you'll notice several chances for rainfall and storms as well. Thankfully for your Tuesday, if you have any outdoor plans, most of the rainfall has pushed into Wednesday and Thursday with the slowing of the system as a whole, but not completely ruling out any pop-up showers or storms for Tuesday afternoon. But like I mentioned, most of that will push into Wednesday and Thursday, which is why we're seeing the potential for some excessive rainfall, certainly possible across southern Arkansas as well as northeastern Louisiana into Wednesday and Thursday. The end of this week, we start transitioning back towards cooler temperatures.
Well, definitely make sure to have your umbrella, stay dry, and stay safe this week. That's it for your midday update. NBC News Daily continues.